Hello, my name is Sonia WEIRICH. I'm with One-to-One Yoga. Today I wanted to offer you a practice for cross-body stabilization. We'll start on our backs. With the palms of the feet on the ground, the legs bent. And we'll begin to connect in with the body and the breath. Begin to settle in and feel the sensations of the breath moving through your body. And then from here, we'll draw the right knee into the chest, cup the right knee with the right hand. We'll do half Apanasana here. On an inhalation, the knee is going to travel towards the hip. On an exhalation, the thigh is going to come into the chest. For a gentle stretch through the low back. On an inhalation, the knee travels towards the hip. On an exhalation, the thigh draws into the chest. Again, on an inhalation, knee travels towards the hip. On exhalation, thigh draws into the chest. And then we'll go ahead and switch sides. Palm of the foot of the right foot to the ground. Draw the left knee into the chest. Cup the left knee with the left hand. And on an inhalation, the knee travels towards the hip. On an exhalation, the thigh draws into the chest. On an inhalation, knee traveling towards the hip. On an exhalation, thigh drawing in towards the chest. A gentle stretch in the low back. Inhale, knee travels towards the hip. On an exhalation, thigh draws in. And then from here, we'll go ahead and release the palm of the foot to the ground. We're going to do some heel glides as we snow angel the arms. We're going to glide the right heel along the floor as we straighten the right leg and snow angel the left arm overhead. At the top, press out through the heel and extend out through the arm. On an exhalation, draw the foot to the ground, draw the left arm back alongside you. And then we'll now take the left leg long, snow angel the right arm overhead. Pause at the top, feel some cross-body lengthening. And on an exhalation, draw the heel back in, draw the right arm back down alongside you. And then again, take the right leg long, left arm overhead. At the top, feel that cross-body lengthening. On the exhalation, draw the heel in, lower the arm. And again, now with the left leg, right arm, extending the legs, snow angeling the arm. At the top, feel that cross-body lengthening. And then on the exhalation, draw the foot back to the floor, the arm back down alongside you. And then we're going to stay this next time with the right leg extended long, left arm overhead. Press out through the heel as you extend out through the left fingertips. And draw the low belly to the spine as you do this, so the low back is supported. You have some core engagement. And then go ahead and release. Draw the palm of the right foot back to the ground, left arm down alongside you. And then we'll snow angel the right arm overhead, press out through the left leg. Pause there. Feel that crossbody lengthening. Draw the low belly to the spine so the low back is supported. You have some core engagement. Pressing out through the heels, you extend out through the fingertips. And then snow angeling the arm down. Draw the heel back in, palm of the foot to the ground. And then from here, we're going to roll over onto our side, come up to hands and knees. We're going to do a staggered version of Shakopakasana. We're going to take the right hand about 2 inches forward, the left knee about 2 inches forward. On the exhalation, we're going to release back towards our child's pose. Relax completely at the bottom. And then on the inhalation, coming forwards, back to the staggered table position. On the exhalation, release back towards your child's pose. And on the inhalation, coming forwards, back to a staggered table. And this next time, we're going to go ahead and stay. And relax into this staggered child's pose. Softening down. Relaxing the neck and shoulders.
softening the belly, and feeling this staggered child's pose. On the inhalation, coming forwards. Draw the hands to neutral, then draw the knees back to neutral. Take the left hand about 2 inches forward, the right knee about 2 inches forward. On an exhalation, press back towards your child's pose. And on the inhalation, coming forwards, back to hands and knees. On an exhalation, pressing back towards your child's pose, belly to spine, lengthening back. And on the inhalation, coming forwards. And this next time we'll stay there. Exhaling back. And go ahead and stay in this staggered child's pose. And relaxing the head, the neck and shoulders. Allow the belly to soften. Relaxing through the hips. And then on the inhalation, coming forwards, we're going to make our way down to our belly. We're going to take the palms of the hands to the low back. Palms of the hands are going to face the ceiling. And we're going to do cobra in a cross-body stabilizing way. On the inhalation, you're going to lift up. Lift the left leg as you sweep the right arm around to a salute. And on an exhalation, you're going to turn the head away from that sweeping arm as you lower everything down. On your next inhalation, you're going to sweep the left arm around, the head comes to neutral, right leg lifts. On an exhalation, turn the head away from that sweeping arm, lower everything down. On an inhalation, lifting left leg, right arm sweeps it around, head comes to neutral. On an exhalation, turn the head away from that sweeping arm and lower everything down. On the inhalation, right leg, left arm, lifting up. On the exhalation, turning the head away from that sweeping arm, lowering down. Left leg, right arm, lifting up. On exhalation, turning the head away from that sweeping arm. This time, left arm, right leg. And then turning the head away from that sweeping arm. This next time, we're going to stay in that lifted position. Right arm sweeping around, left leg lifting up. As you stay, feel that cross-body stabilization. Draw the right shoulder blade towards the left hip drawing up towards the right shoulder blade. Low belly drawing into the spine for low back support. Maybe you lift up a little bit higher. And then on an exhalation, turn the head lower down. And then opposite arm, opposite leg, left arm sweeps around, right leg lifts up. Pausing at the top, feel that cross-body stabilization. Left shoulder blade towards right hip towards left shoulder blade. Maybe you lift up a little bit higher. Maybe you lift up a little bit higher. And then slowly releasing down, turning the head away from that sweeping arm. Draw the head back to center, take the hands to the floor, engage your core, press up into hands and knees. On the exhalation, we're going to press back to a child's pose. On the inhalation, we're going to come forwards to a two-legged table, extend the left arm, right leg back. On the exhalation, ground the hand, ground the knee, press back to child's pose. On the inhalation, coming up, right arm, left leg. On the exhalation, releasing back, pressing back. On the inhalation, coming up to a two-legged table, left arm, right leg. Exhale, grounding. Pressing back to child's pose. Right arm, left leg. And pressing back to your child's pose. And this time, left arm,
right leg. We're going to stay here. You can stay like this, or on exhalation, you're going to draw the elbow to the knee. On the inhalation, extend out. On the exhalation, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend out. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend out, pause. Release down. Press back to child's pose. Relax there. On your next inhalation, coming forwards, right arm, left leg. On the exhalation, elbow to knee. On the inhalation, extend out. On the exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend out. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend out. Pause there. And then release down. Press back to child's pose. Allow the breath to settle. And then we'll come to sitting up on the heels. And then come to standing on the knees. And then making your way up to standing. As we come to standing, take a look at your feet. You want your feet about hip width apart. We're going to create some gentle bouncing here to help loosen up the connective tissue, the fascia, and also help to calm the nervous system. Allow everything to settle down. And pause here for a moment. We're going to set up for warrior one pose. We'll turn the right foot out at an angle, step forwards with the left leg. We're going to take the left hand to the low back and move with the right arm on inhalation, coming into your warrior, right arm up. On the exhalation, we're going to straighten that front leg, take the right hand to the outside of the left foot, lengthening across the body. On the inhalation, come back into your warrior, bending that front leg, extending up. And on the exhalation, release the arm back down alongside you. On the inhalation, coming into your warrior. On the exhalation, straighten the front leg, lengthen across the body as you fold over the left leg. On the inhalation, coming back into your warrior. And on the exhalation, straighten and lower. Again, inhaling into warrior. On the exhalation, lengthen across the body, right hand to the outside of the left foot. On the inhalation, coming back into your warrior. And on the exhalation, coming out. And this next time, we're going to stay in that lengthened position. On an exhalation, straighten the front leg, lengthen across the body, taking the hand to the outside of the left foot. You can keep the left hand at the low back, or you can release the hand down, folding over that left leg, relaxing the neck and shoulders. Low belly drawing into the spines for support. Then walking the hands up that front leg, stepping the back foot to the front, and then make your way to the back. We'll take this on the other side. Turn the left foot out at an angle, step forwards with the right leg. Take the right hand to the low back. On the inhalation, we're going to bend the front leg, come into our warrior, lifting the left arm. On the exhalation, straighten that front leg, lengthen across the body as you take the right hand to the left hand to the outside of the right foot. On the inhalation, coming back into your warrior, extending the arm up. On the exhalation, straighten the front leg, lower the arm. On the inhalation, bending that front leg, taking the arm up. On the exhalation, lengthen across the body, taking the left hand to the outside of the right foot. On the inhalation, coming up. On the exhalation, straighten that front leg, lower the arm. Again, inhaling into your warrior. On the exhalation, straighten the front leg, lengthen across the body. Left hand to the outside of the right foot. Inhaling back into your warrior. Exhalation, lower down. This next time, we're going to stay in that forward fold. And the exhalation, straighten the front leg, lengthen across. Taking the left hand to the
outside of the right foot. You can go ahead and hold the right foot with the left hand. You can keep the right hand at the low back, or you can release the arm down as you fold over that right leg. And then to come out, walk the hands up that front leg and step the back foot to the front. And we'll introduce that bouncing once again, just to neutralize, to release any tension that might have built up there. And slow that bouncing down and come into stillness. And then from here, we're going to move into some forward folds. I'll turn to this side. We're going to cross the right leg over the left as we move in and out of some forward folds here. On the inhalation, sweep the arms out to the side and up. On an exhalation, folding down. On the inhalation, coming up halfway, belly to spine, arms out to a T. On an exhalation, folding down. On an inhalation, coming all the way up, lengthening to lift up. And going at your own rhythm. On an exhalation, folding down. On the inhalation, coming up halfway. Exhale, releasing down. Inhaling all the way back up. And this next time, we're going to stay in that halfway lift. On the inhalation, coming up halfway, arms out to a T. You can always take the hands to the thighs for support. Draw the belly to the spine. A little bit of core strengthening here. And then releasing the arms down, folding over the legs. And walk the hands over to the right, feeling the stretch through the outside of the left leg. Take the hands to center and then over to the right. I'm feeling a stretch through the right leg now. Relaxing the head, neck and shoulders. Inhaling back to center. And then walk the hands with the legs to come out with support. Uncross the legs. And then we'll take this the other side. I'll just turn to the other direction just for a change. I'm going to take the left leg over the right. On the inhalation, sweep the arms out to the side and up. On the exhalation, folding down. On the inhalation, coming up. Halfway. Exhale, release down. Inhaling all the way up. Moving in and out with your breath. And an exhalation, releasing down. And the inhalation coming up halfway. Exhale, releasing down. Inhaling all the way up. This next time we're going to stay in that halfway lift. Exhaling down. Inhaling up halfway, pausing here. Low belly drawing into the spine, core engagement. Relaxing the shoulders, lengthen tail to crown. And then on an exhalation, fold over the legs. Walk the hands over to the left to feel a stretch through the right leg. Relaxing the head, neck and shoulders. And then come back to center and walk the hands over to the right to feel a stretch through the left leg. Relaxing the head, the neck and shoulders. And then coming back to center, walk the hands up the legs to come out with support. Uncross the legs. And bounce it out one more time. Loosen up that connective tissue. Release any tension that might be present. And from here, we're going to make our way down onto the mat again.
Come onto our backs. We'll start with the knees drawn into the chest, arms down alongside us. On the inhalation, you're going to sweep the right arm overhead as you press the left heel up to the ceiling. On the exhalation, you're going to lower the leg, lower the arm, turn the head to the side away from that sweeping arm. On the inhalation, the head comes to center, sweep the left arm overhead, press the right foot up. On the exhalation, lower the leg, lower the arm, turn the head to the side. On the inhalation, left leg, right arm. On the exhalation, bend and lower, turning the head away from that sweeping arm. Inhaling, right leg, left arm. Exhaling, bending and lowering. Right arm, left leg. We're going to stay here. Extending the heel up. Extending the right fingertips up. Low belly to spine, core engagement. And switch sides. Now we're going to press the right foot up, left arm up. We're going to pause here. Reaching out through the heel as you extend out through the fingertips. And then go ahead and release down. We'll take the palms of the feet to the ground. We're going to move in and out of bridge pose here. Legs about hip width apart, arms down alongside you. On the inhalation, we're going to lift up into bridge pose as we sweep the right arm overhead. At the top, lengthen the arms in opposite directions. On the exhalation, just lower the torso down. Keep the arm overhead. Feel the arms lengthening away from one another. Relax at the bottom, and on your next inhalation, you're going to lift the left arm as you lift the torso up into bridge pose. So both arms meeting overhead. And on the exhalation, now you're going to lower everything down. Both arms lower, hips lower down. Relaxing at the bottom, and then we're going to lead with the left arm. Lifting the hips, the left arm sweeps overhead. And pause at the top. Feel that crossbody lengthening, and then exhale, lower just the torso. Keep the left arm overhead. And now as you lift up, the right arm's going to come up as well. Both arms meeting overhead. And on an exhalation, you're going to lower everything down. The torso and the arms lower down. One vertebra at a time coming down. And then we'll lead with the right arm. On the inhalation, lifting up, right arm sweeps overhead. At the top, feel the arms lengthen in opposite directions. Then lower just the torso, keeping the arm overhead. And this next time, the left arm is going to come overhead as well. Both arms meet at the top. And then lower everything down, lowering both arms, lowering the torso down. Releasing everything back to the floor. And then this next time, we're going to lead with the left arm. The inhalation, lifting the hips and the left arm overhead. At the top, feel the arms lengthen in opposite directions. And the exhalation, lower just the torso down, keeping the left arm overhead. And then this next time, the right arm is going to come up overhead as well. And then everything is going to lower down, one vertebra at a time. And here at the bottom, we're going to relax for a moment. And then we're just going to lift everything. We're going to lift the hips off the ground, coming up into bridge pose as we take both arms overhead. Pause for a moment at the top. We're going to keep the arms overhead as you lengthen the spine back down onto the floor. inhale here, lengthen the arms away from the body. And on the exhalation, lower the arms back down. And then from here, we're going to cup the right knee with the right hand. We're going to take the left hand behind the head. We're going to do a cross body curl up. So on an exhalation, belly to spine, you're going to take the left elbow to the right knee and then slowly release back down. Relax at the bottom. On the exhalation, low belly to spine, curling up, chin to chest, elbow to knee. Slowly releasing back down. And again, on exhalation, curling up. And releasing down. One more time. Curling up. And releasing back down. And then we'll switch sides. You're going to draw the right knee into the chest, the left knee into the chest, cup the left knee with the left hand, take the right hand behind the head. On the exhalation, belly to spine, curling up, right elbow, left knee, and slowly curl back down. Relax at the bottom. On the exhalation, chin to chest, tucking in, curling up, slowly releasing back down. And again, belly to spine, chin to chest, curling up, releasing down. One last time. Chin to chest, curling up, elbow to knee. And releasing back down. Releasing the leg, take the arms out to a T. We'll draw the knees in towards the chest. On an exhalation, take the legs over to the right, turning the head to the left. If that feels okay on the neck. On the inhalation, coming back to center. On the exhalation, taking the legs over to the right again. Head neutral or going to the left. On the inhalation, coming back to center. And this next time, we'll go ahead and stay in the twist. You can release the legs to the floor. Soften the chest down towards the mat. Soften the face, soften the heart, soften the belly, relaxing into the twist. On the inhalation, coming to center. On the exhalation, going to the other side, exhaling the legs over to the left. The head can be neutral or can go in the opposite direction. On the inhalation, coming to center. On the exhalation, taking the legs over to the left. Inhaling to center. Exhaling over to the left. We'll go ahead and stay here, releasing the legs to the ground. Softening the face, softening the shoulders, softening the chest and the belly. Relaxing in any areas where you feel tension or tightness. On the inhalation, come back to center. And we'll end with Apanasana. On the inhalation, you're going to extend the knees towards the hips. On exhalation, draw the thighs back into the chest. The hands can cup the knees to guide the knees away, and then guide the thighs back into the chest. Going at your own rhythm. And then from here, go ahead and take the palms of the feet to the ground, or extend the legs out long, or rest the legs on a chair, or have a bolster under the knees as you hang out in Shavasana, allowing everything to settle. Staying here as long as you like.